Hello friends, today we discuss friend class, disinheritance, top-down, bottom-up approach and aggregation in C++. Friends, I am designing my videos in Hindi, English and Sindhi, for which link is given in description box. Friends, I am Bhupendra Khilrani and my channel is Code with Bhupen. So let's start. In this video, I will cover about friend class, example program, its explanation using UML diagram, concept of aggregation and disinheritance, about bottom-up and top-down design, and finally about my upcoming videos. Now about friend class. A class which is declared as friend of some another class can access its private members, normally useful in the situations where we have to access properties of another class without performing inheritance. Now example program. Example program can be designed using code blocks, Turbo C or any other compiler or IDE. I am using code blocks. So start programming. First I am including IO string, now I am designing class camera and defining a private member resolution, and I am asking the system that class mobile is friend of camera, but we haven't created class mobile, so we have to perform forward class declaration to inform the compiler that mobile is also a class that we are creating later. Similarly, we can create other components of mobile like a screen. So these are known as component classes. Inside screen, we are defining size as a private member. And again, we are informing the system that mobile is a friend of screen, so that mobile can access private members of these two classes. Finally, I am creating class mobile. It is known as container or generalized class. Now to access properties of camera and screen, we have to create object as data member. Similarly, screen S. Now in public section, I am defining a function input so that I can ask user to input resolution and screen size. Now we can access resolution here, 10. Similarly, we write cout, enter screen size, and here I am writing scene.getLine s.size, 10. Now we have to design display function so that we can display screen size and resolution. Now we have to design main program, since execution begins with main. In main program, we have to create an object of only container class. Now I am calling input and display function. Now the program is ready. Just compile it. And now we can execute it. System is asking for the resolution of camera, so I am saying 5 megapixel. Screen size say 5.5. Now the output is resolution is 5 megapixel and size is 5.5. Now friends, we can understand how it works by using UML diagram. First we have created class camera having the property resolution, and we have declared mobile as a friend. Similarly, we have designed class screen with property size, and again we have defined mobile as a friend. Finally, we have created class mobile having two members, camera C and screen S, and public functions input and display. Inside main program, we have created an object A of type mobile, and we have performed message passing by calling input and display function. Now about aggregation and disinheritance. Aggregation represents part of relationship. Like engine is a part of car, screen is part of mobile. Disinheritance, accessing properties of some other class without performing inheritance. This is required when exists no parent-child relationship between two or more classes. To achieve it, we have to create object of a class's data member. Like we can access battery power status using our mobile phone. Now we have to understand concept of aggregation and disinheritance by a figure. Camera and screen both are component classes which are part of mobile. So this is aggregate class. Here we have created camera C and screen S as object as data member. So this is disinheritance principle. Now about bottom up and top down design approach. The example that we have covered is example of bottom up design, in which we have created specialized classes and then designed generalized class from it. Now when we perform inheritance, we are performing top down design approach, since we are creating specialized child classes by inheriting generalized parent class. Like first we create class mobile, then perform inheritance to design featured in smartphone. Now about my upcoming videos. In next video I will cover generic class and generic function in C++. Friends, I have already designed my videos in Java, Python and PL programming, so you can watch those videos also. Friends, if you like this video, please subscribe, share and like. Thanks friend for watching this video.